my love bugs. It's your girl Nikita Shanae, and welcome back to the channel. So, I came to you as already done because I want to try out one of my new foundations that I got in my Sephora VIB sale. If you have not checked out my Sephora VIB sale, make sure you do that. I'm going to try to link it somewhere here. I'm still new to this YouTube thing, so I'm going to try to link it somewhere here in the cards. But yeah, make sure you check out my Sephora VIB haul that I did, and you'll see all the new products that I did, and I'm going to test every last one of them out on camera for you. Alright, so the foundation that I'm going to try out today is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This foundation is fairly new. I got the color Marquise. It comes in 1.5 fluid ounces. It's supposed to be a medium coverage, I guess, to buildable coverage. It comes in a little squeezy, which I do like that because it gives me the ability to control my product. So when I picked this up from Sephora, the salesperson or the beauty consultant told me to apply with my fingers. I do not like applying foundations with my fingers, period. You're going to give me a brush or a beauty blender or something, but not my fingers. So I'm going to test it out today with just trying it with probably a beauty blender or a brush, whichever one I feel comfortable with. Right now I just got my beauty blender soaking, so I might just end up doing a beauty blender. So I'm going to test it out with that, just kind of see what coverage I get. Just kind of tell you guys my first initial thoughts on the foundation. So yeah, let's get started. I already did my brows, all that good stuff. I just kind of put some, I just had it literally. I don't know. I used the orange corrector, and I do not know what I did with it. Oh, here. I used the LA Pro Conceal in the color orange corrector, just to kind of like tone this down right here. All right, so I'm going to squirt this on the back of my hand. I'm going to, this is the only time I use my fingers, honestly. Like, I'm just going to show you guys the color. So that is the color. To me, I feel like I love Marquise. I pretty much got my other foundation in Marquise too, because I just like Marquise. Like, I just do. Alright, so I'm just going to use a brush just to kind of apply all to my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with the beauty blender. To me, it don't have a smell to it, but I love the consistency. Like, baby, I'll probably have to do like another little squeeze, and it's just like, I think probably I might be okay to get all this. So it feels like a creamy type of texture. So I'm just going to get this, use this beauty blender I got from Target, and I'm just going to blend this out on my skin. And like I said before, I like this beauty blender because it like literally gets like my face done like in a matter of minutes. So far, I like the color. What you guys think? I like the color. Alright, so I think this video I'm just going to do it with the beauty blender, and then like another video I'll just probably try to do it with my fingers or a brush. Like, I'm just going to say a brush. Like, why do 3 videos? Just to kind of give you guys like how it looks with either one. So the finish is cute. I like it. I do. I think the color is on point. I didn't need that much. As much as I thought I needed, I did not need that much to like do my whole face. So I think I like the method of applying it with the brush first and then doing the beauty blender. Alright, so I'm going to go back to old school. I haven't used this in so long. So I'm going to take the Makeup Pro Longwear Concealer. Or do I want to do my... I want to do this one. I haven't tried this in a long time. I'm taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC45. I'm going to just see how... Alright, so that is my face. I'm going to go finish the rest of it off camera. And I'll come back and let you guys know my thoughts of this whole look. Give me 1 second. Alright, love. So I am completely done with my face. So just kind of me telling you a rundown of the foundation that I tried. So I tried the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation in the color Marquise. So first of all, let me know in the comments below, do you think this color was perfect for me, or do you feel like I should have went a little bit lighter, a little bit darker? Alright, so I purchased this on the Sephora VIB sale. I think this foundation retails for about $43 and you get 1.5 fluid ounces. Usually in foundations you get 1.0 fluid ounces, so you get a little bit more for your money with this foundation. I like the fact that it does has like a squeezy tube, so I can be able to control my product. And I just literally apply some I squeeze some either out on the back of my hand or a pan, and I go from there. I applied this foundation, as you guys saw, with a beauty blender. I was advised to apply it with my fingers, that it goes on way better with my fingers, but I am slick, almost a dermaphobe. Like, I don't like applying nothing with my fingers unless it's like a moisturizer or something like that. I cannot imagine applying foundation with my fingers. So that kind of turned me off from purchasing this, but I wanted to do it anyway because I'm pretty sure you can find different ways to give you the look that you want to go for with this foundation. I used a damp beauty blender to apply this, and it came out great. I like the coverage of it. So let's talk about coverage. This is a medium coverage foundation. I do think you can, however, build this up to a full coverage. And I say that because I usually go by my beauty marks. If I'm able to hide my beauty marks or conceal my beauty marks without concealer, I feel like it is a almost buildable to full coverage foundation. So I did a medium because I typically go for light to medium coverage foundation. But again, I do think I can build this up. I'm able to see like my little beauty mark right here, but you wouldn't be able to see it in person unless I kind of told you where it was at. So that's how I know that I feel like you can build it up. And it definitely is a medium coverage. I used a damp beauty blender just to kind of shear it out a little bit. So that's probably why you're able to see, or that's probably why I'm able to see my beauty mark. So, what else can I tell you about this foundation? So, oh yeah. So the next thing I can tell you about this foundation is if you have dry skin, listen to me, dry faces, females. If you have dry skin, I would highly suggest you hydrate your face like really, really well when you're using this foundation. Simply because to me, I feel like it is a little bit drying, or it comes off drying. Well, I'm not gonna say it comes off drying. It kind of looks, it is matte. I don't like to go for a super, super matte look because, again, my skin is already dry. And I feel like with this foundation, if you have any type of dry patches, any type, baby, hunty, it's going to cling to your dry patches. So I highly suggest you hydrate. Like with me, I used I use my MAC Strobe Cream in the color Gold Light. And then I also use my Smashbox primer, like the oil primer. Just so I won't have that patchy feeling, because I really, really want to love this foundation because I love the concealer. The concealer is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. That is probably one of my go-to concealers. Like literally, it's one of my go-to concealers. So that's the reason why I really wanted to get this, because I love that concealer. However, I did not try the concealer with this foundation look today because I wanted to use a different concealer. Just to kind of get my hands into concealers that I like. So, but I will do a video using nothing but Nars. So that will be coming up soon. Just to kind of give you guys a feel of how this worked with the concealer. So that is it for the most part. Would I recommend you buying this foundation? I would, especially if you like the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I would highly suggest you buy it. Like I said, the only thing I can say is make sure you hydrate your face, especially if you don't like any type of super matte look, or it's not even matte. I'm not going to say a super matte look, but if you don't typically go for matte looks, you go for a more satin or a velvety type look, I would highly suggest you moisturize your face, use some type of oil base to kind of help with that. And if you have dry patches, baby, make sure you use some oil. So that's all I can say about this foundation. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love it. I'm, of course, going to wear it a little bit longer, about 2 weeks before I can be able to give you like a super in-depth feel of it. And plus, I want to pair it with the concealer. So that video will be coming up soon, hopefully soon. So yeah, if you have not subscribed to your girl's channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and don't forget the thumbs up if you like this video. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.